A beautiful look there from the Marin Headlands leading into the city by the bay. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. A look there at the home of the Giants, beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the first game of the month of July between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing. So obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And they'll have their work cut out for them, as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. Kevin Black makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco.
First pitch, 7-6-2.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Line hard, but foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So Hudson off to a good start in the first, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic. Corey Horn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
And he takes ball one. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Very sharp here to these first two hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took them long to settle in here at home.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Blanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1 as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Marco Scudero will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first inning single.
Buster Posey will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Now the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. 3-2, one out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Come on, Giants.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will finally seats him right. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Michael Morse will get his first opportunity now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Ellis for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Mark McGuire will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now here's the first pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Matt Holliday will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson.
Sweet.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll begin things here against Johan Santana.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 6. First
And we'll
baseman.
get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting 7th. Third baseman, Joaquin Arias.
Joaquin Arias will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Mark Ellis will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
And you can see here, this throw nearly got away from him, but that's a nice job at first to go up the ladder and pull this one down.
Daniel Descalzo will be the batter. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 3rd inning, no score to this point. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Johan Santana will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. no score. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Come on, Brandon.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. And now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Tim Hudson will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Let's do it, dude.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Come on, Tim.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
A look at Crawford, now the pitch. And Hudson's going to go ahead and put this one down. Only play will be to Ellis covering at first, and the sacrifice works that time.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in is the center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
All right, let's do this. Go, Giants. Here we go.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Marco Scudero will stand in. A base hit his first time around. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 3-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Eric, you might disagree with this, being the guy that has more career L.A. Dodger home runs than any other player. But in my book, there's no such thing as a cheap home run. He gets just enough of this one to clear the wall in right field, right off the base of the foul pole down there. He'll take it, and that's the way I used to hit him.
Mike Morse.
Now the first pitch. Michael Morse is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
3 runs already home here. 1-1.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's now 3-0. Kevin Black will stand in to begin their half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Hey, folks, you hungry? Come get your grub.
First pitch to him. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Belk will just take this one over himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Corey Horn will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Let's go, Giants.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Come on, Giants.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Nope. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he may have reached for ball four there as this is sent on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Michael Lee will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Hunter Pence will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9,
Brandon Belt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Joaquin Arias will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Under it now is Holiday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Mark McGuire will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Yadier Molina will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's Hudson now on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
There you go.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle to Crawford for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a two-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Mark Ellis will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. For Holliday, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hudson up to an even 60 pitches after that last one. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tim Hudson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
For the Giants, pitcher Tim Hudson.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Here we go.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Let's do it, base hit. go, Giant. Here we go.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is in show motion, and I tell you, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These guys in blue also take some real shots. That one looked like it hurt.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Gregor Blanco will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
San Francisco, one of the few places where you need a parka on a summer's night. Parka sales not too good in St. Louis this time of year.
1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Marco Scudero will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. McGuire is there and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Daniel Descalzo will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa, whoa, whoa! They were looking for the hidden ball trick there, and I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Alan Craig has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Alan Craig.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch. As well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only one hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Kevin Black will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Sliced hard the other way, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Okay, take your time.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Horn.
Corey Horn will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Michael Lee will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Mark McGuire waits on deck. Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with one away.
Mark McGuire will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Turn 2.
And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
There you go. Right.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Here we go. Strike out the sky, Hudson.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Get the twig going.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Take it.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Don't rush it.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to go to the bullpen here. That'll do it for Tim Hudson. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Gene Machi will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Yadier Molina will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is lined into right center field, and that's going to be trouble as this will head toward Triple's alley. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Well, he got thrown into the lion's den. Coming in with the bases loaded. It's a tough task to begin with, but this won't help things any as he serves up the double here. And as a result, all 3 runners are going to come around to score.
Matt Holliday will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in from Blanco, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Mark Ellis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Good hard splitter, but it misses. 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Yeah, that's just a good idea right there to hold the runner at third. He's got a big arm out there in right field, and he might have thrown his guy out by 20 feet if they tried to send him.
Daniel Descalzo will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Come on, you can do it.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Blanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Cards lead it 5-3. Kevin Segrist will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Buster Posey will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
In the air to right center. Black is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Michael Morse will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll round third and try for it all. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Hunter Pence will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez. John Jay is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
John Jay.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
You sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Kevin Black will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And there's the fastball from Lopez. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
No batter, no batter. We got him. Woohoo!
Fouled back.
Strike him out.
And that misses 2-2.
Oh, no.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's not fun for righties to hit against this guy. For left-handed hitters, it's really not fair. I mean, how are you supposed to hit a pitch like that? Simple answer is, you don't.
Corey Horn will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Get him down.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and this handcuffs Arias. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-3. Randy Choate will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Randy Choate.
Brandon Belt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
First baseman,
Let's go,
Brandon.
Come on. Take him deep.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Joaquin Arias will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, for Belt, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No one out with a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, base hit here.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swinging a ground ball to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
26, Trevor Rosenthal.
Brandon Crawford will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
fouled straight back. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
A second knock of the ball game for him, and this one's an RBI triple. And they're in good shape to add on another run here with still nobody out in the inning.
Steve Lombardozzi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Steve Lombardozzi.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. There's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Jason Mott will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Gregor Blanco will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
3-1 now.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Runner not going anywhere at second, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Marco Scudero will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Buster Posey will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You're in a tough situation here on the mound because you don't want to load the bases, but you also need to be extra careful with this guy up here at the plate.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Holiday is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Michael Morse will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. And that misses, ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. Giants on top, 6-5. Cameron Lowe will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 50, Cameron Lowe.
Michael Lee will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Eighth inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first, and a good start to the inning for Lowe. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher
Yadier Molina will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Up with it is Arias. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Carlos Martinez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carlos Martinez.
Hunter Pence will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Brandon Belt will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First offering on the way. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Joaquin Arias will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Giants 6 and the Redbirds 5. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Sergio Romo. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 25.
And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Mark Ellis will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Guys, come on.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Daniel Descalzo will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
All right, strike out here.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Fouled back. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
St. Louis, good night.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man. Buster Posey. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 6-5. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Javier Lopez. His record is now 2-0. The save to Sergio Romo is 22nd. The loss goes to Trevor Rosenthal. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.